Democrats cringe as Nancy Pelosi gets caught making embarrassing mistake by Dan Lindsay, Politics, U.S. News for MadWorldNews.com. Democrats have another huge reason to cringe after House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi got caught making an embarrassing mistake during a recent press conference. How much longer will liberals let the kooky California politician embarrass their party? Nancy Pelosi has continually given her party a bad reputation on many occasions by peddling lies and disinformation intended to disparage President Donald Trump and his administration. This most recent senile moment with Pelosi just proves that Congress needs term limits. According to The Hill, Pelosi spoke at a press conference on Thursday, June 7, 2018, where she claimed the number of Americans relying on food and housing subsidies was not decreasing. The only problem with Pelosi's remark is that they aren't true. This is another good example of how Democrats like to fabricate their own facts when the truth is much too inconvenient to admit. This is one unusual time where the unemployment rate is down, but the dependency on subsidies, whether it's food insecurity, housing subsidies, has not gone down, Pelosi said, according to the Daily Caller. The truth of the matter is that a number of Americans relying on the Supplemental Nutrition Program, or SNAP, decreased by 7.8% from October 2017 to February 2018, according to the most recent statistics published by the Department of Agriculture numbers. Pelosi has been caught in a big lie, and Democrats should publicly disavow her for such dishonest behavior. Her lack of integrity and willingness to make false claims should disqualify her from receiving any support from her party. In addition to the decrease in the number of Americans who rely on the SNAP program, the amount of individuals receiving housing choice vouchers has also decreased. Notably, there were 1.2% fewer people receiving housing choice vouchers in 2017 than in 2016. Taxpayers who foot the bill for these programs paid an average of $7 less per person on vouchers in 2017 than in 2016. That's more than $84 million in savings on housing vouchers. It's inconvenient facts such as these that Pelosi does not want to publicly acknowledge. Instead, the California demon hag would rather get up in front of a crowd of people and blatantly mislead them. If the Democratic Party has any concern for the general trust of their voters, they would chastise Pelosi for her dishonesty and look for representatives who value core American values such as honesty and integrity. Sadly, liberals in Washington, D.C. seem to become less and less concerned with what the truth is and more concerned with scoring political points at any cost. It's disturbing to see the extent to which many Democrats will go in order to disparage our president and his millions of supporters, because liberals are in lockstep with the mainstream media. Their lies rarely get exposed. No, I think their lies get exposed very often, but not often enough. A brief look at the Obama administration's love affair with the mainstream media reveals a mountain of dishonesty and a lack of integrity. Mainstream media helped Barack Obama cover one scandal after another and continue to do so even as new information surfaces in regards to Spygate and the illegal political surveillance carried out by many of Obama's deep state operatives planted within our government agencies. In my opinion, it's crucial for conservatives to call out Nancy Pelosi when she abandons the facts in an attempt to peddle her political agenda. If we, quote, deplorables remain consistent in our values and stay vigilant when it comes to pointing out the corrupt tactics of the left, then Democrats will continue to lose support from their already confused and alienated voting base. As President Donald Trump continues to drain the swamp, we have to do our part to prevent politicians like Pelosi from returning to Washington, D.C. I mean, she's just going to say that the numbers are fake in a sense.
And that list goes on. This is one unusual time, and I follow it closely, where the unemployment rate is down, but the dependence on subsidies, whether it's food insecurity, housing subsidies, and the rest, has not gone down because of the wage stagnation. So in terms of the financial stability of America's working families, unless we have an increase, a very significant increase in wages and bigger paychecks, we were going to increase the frustration of America's families, because they'll be saying, hip, hip, hooray, unemployment is down. What does that mean to me in my life?
Yeah, what does it mean to everybody in their life since 8 years of Obama, right? Okay, let's increase the wages. What are the people in the companies going to do? Decrease the amount of workers they need. That's all. So they're going to increase the wages, and the companies are going to decrease the amount of people and make the people that are working there work double time. So tell Pelosi she better go and get an economics class and pronto, because this woman doesn't even know what she's talking about. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.